We have just looked at 5 principles for getting students speaking. Now listen to 3 teachers. They shared their problems first, then the changes they made.
For years, my class was silent. I thought my students were too shy, that their English was too weak. I asked questions and only the same 4 students answered. The rest stared at the desk. I felt I was teaching to a wall. So I just talked more myself to fill the silence. The negative cycle.
I used to correct every mistake. Every wrong word, I stopped them and made them say it correctly. I thought I was being a good teacher. But over time I noticed students stopped trying. They would whisper instead of speak. They were terrified of making a mistake. The corrections were silencing them.
My students always told me their English was bad, their accent was bad, they were too embarrassed to speak. I tried to push them, just try. It did not work. The harder I pushed, the more they shrank.
I started using pair work for everything. Not just speaking lessons, everything. Tell your partner. Became the most common thing I said. Suddenly the whole class was speaking at the same time. Even the silent students. The room went from quiet to loud, but a useful loud. Their English got better fast.
I learned to wait. To not correct mid-sentence. I let them finish. I reformulated as I responded. They kept talking. Within a month, students who had whispered before were speaking in full sentences. The mistakes I was so worried about, many of them disappeared on their own once students were practicing.
I stopped pushing. I just kept saying, every lesson, mistakes are normal here. Your accent is fine. Your job is to be understood. I said it for weeks. Eventually they started believing me. The quieter students started raising their hands. One girl who had never spoken in 2 years stood up and gave a 1-minute talk about her family. I almost cried.
None of these teachers had different students. None had different equipment. They changed the conditions in the room, how mistakes were treated, how time was given, how students worked together. The silence broke. The speaking began.